Well, we took a little time to think about the importance of understanding the mission statement of organizations, particularly if that mission statement is something that fuels our passion and is in line with the way we think. That's an organization where we would, find that we could give our energy and our time and our talent, and it wouldn't be a drudgery as it might be in an organization where we didn't agree with their mission. Another subtle aspect of that is the area of customer service and ethics. We're all customers, and we all have our own ideas about the ways in which customers are best treated. Well, let's take a quick look at a couple of scenarios here. These are scenarios that we've come from experience and come from thinking about some of the situations. We want to ask ourselves, in these two examples, which one of the phone companies would you like to work for, and which one of the airlines would you like to work for? If you had to write a mission statement for all of the companies involved, how do you think these companies are focusing on the different, what would their mission statement be? Let's
A little while ago, there was the Blue Telephone Company. Now, the Blue Telephone Company had a particular plan to handle Mother's Day. When you look at the calls in May, there's a lot of people who would be calling Mom on Mother's Day, and the company planned to make sure they got through to Mom. So for Mother's Day, they had people who were working overtime and extra people, so the number of people went up. And the gear that they used to make sure you could get through also went up. The revenue, which is the money that they get from every call, it went up. The expense, which is paying the people and running the gear, went up. And the profit for the Blue Telephone Company, well, it broke even, or maybe even was a little bit less. The Green Telephone Company had a different plan for May. They looked at May and they said, well, let's have the calls do this. When we look at the people, we won't have anybody extra come out. We'll just use our regular people. We won't put in any extra gear. We'll just use our regular gear. We will look at the revenue, and because if people can't get through on Mother's Day, they're still going to call either before Mother's Day or after Mother's Day, and we're still going to get the revenue, so the revenue is still going to go up. Our expense, which is based on our people and our gear, is going to stay as usual. So our profit at the Green Telephone Company is going to go up. Well, this is a story of Red Air. And Red Air had a plan for handling the increase in traffic in December, very close to Christmas. They said, well, close to Christmas, we will get some more people on the job, some overtime and some extra people. We will get more planes serviced and ready to fly, and we will expect that our revenue will go up because we have more people, we have more planes, and we'll be taking more people home for Christmas. Our expense will go up because we have more people and we have more planes working. So our profit for Christmas will probably just break even, or maybe even decrease. Well, what about another airline, which is the Brown Airline? The Brown Airline looked at the month of December and said, well, what we want to do is handle the increase in passengers trying to get home without adding any more people or working any overtime. We won't add any more planes. We will take the extra revenue, which will go up, because if people can't go home very close to Christmas, well, they'll go home a little bit ahead of Christmas or a little bit after Christmas, and our expenses for the Christmas season should stay as they usually are, which means, of course, that at Christmas we will be very happy because our profit will go up here at the Brown Airline.